What the f is Fun Mart? Welcome back to your favorite negative YouTube channel. We are the most negative YouTube channel on all of YouTube.
Honestly, we're not even Funko collectors. We act like we are, but really we aren't. Every single thing that comes into our house that is Funko, we sell it immediately because Funko and everything that they make.
We like to flip everything on Whatnot because it gives us cash flow for our YouTube channel. Isn't Whatnot the greatest?
Yeah, I love it because it supports our channel.
I just sold my Marvel MISCHIEF Funko Pop set for $550.
And I just sold my Anna from the movie Frozen for $600 because I put it on my crack. And people always pay more for Gastlecast crack.
Thanks for buying our stuff, you dumb piece of. Okay, let's get down to what we're really talking about in this video.
Okay, what are we gonna talk about in this fun, hate-filled video, Chris?
Well, I thought we would talk about something a little bit more positive today because we have been negative over the last couple of days.
Hold on, let me just remind you that we're not negative because we want to be negative. We're negative because Funko has been making very poor choices. And while we do love their products a lot, we don't agree with a lot of the things that they're doing. And if you don't understand that, well, that's not my fault that you're a idiot.
You know, Heather, all this negativity has given me serious diarrhea.
Honestly, it's brought a lot of happiness into my life, and no one's going to bring me down and try to make me feel bad for being negative and speaking the truth for something that I feel very passionate about.
Okay, let's stop this whole thing that we're doing here and stop responding to people, Discords, YouTube channels. Let's just leave that all off to the side here because they're not important.
One more thing? Can I say one more thing?
Yes.
Now that I got that out of my system, I'm ready to talk about Fun Mart!
So Funmaker Mike posted photos of Fun Mart. One of the signs says fantastic deals coming soon. There's ice cream apparently. There's a lot of really crazy things happening in all these photos to include Funko sodas, Funko Pops, you name it, it's there. In fact, in one of the photos, it's the little Pop-Tart guy.
It's Milton the Toaster. I absolutely love that pop. First of all, if you don't have that pop, you should totally go and get it, especially if you're a fan of Pop-Tarts, because it's just so adorable and obscure. I have to say, I love everything about this. The marketing is fantastic. And I can tell you something, this has to be a Funmaker Mike idea because it's just so like retro and so fun. I just love the aesthetic.
Okay, I like the aesthetic as well. I wonder what the hell this even is.
I love the fact that they're doing ice cream, and I'm so sorry I didn't collect this comment, so I can't give the person credit, and I don't even know where to find it, but I believe it was in our Facebook group somewhere. Basically, someone posted about the Funko ice cream thing, and they said when you order vanilla, will they give you chocolate in a broken cone? Like as a jab to Funko's quality control.
Wow. Well, if Funko's ice cream is anything like their cereal, we're all gonna have diarrhea.
I mean, I would make the joke about the chicken sandwiches and the diarrhea.
We both got sick from eating the cereal. Have you forgotten?
The cereal was disgusting.
It was absolutely horrible. But yeah. I feel like if they're going to put on an event and they're going to specify they're going to have ice cream, I feel like this is going to turn out okay. Is this an ice cream social? Because one time at a place I worked at, they had an ice cream social out front. But here's what happened.
Uh-oh.
They had ice cream available.
Uh-huh.
But there wasn't enough for everybody, so they ran out of ice cream, and so the ice cream social was cut short, and it was no longer social. It was eating ice cream next to somebody who does not have ice cream, and it became very sad. So I just want to say, Funko, I hope you have enough ice cream for this, whatever this is. I consume an ice cream social. But it's called a Fun Fest, and it says it'll take place on the 26th of August, and it keeps saying fantastic deals. So I'm using my brain. But by the way, this is all on the Funko HQ building. That's where all of this has been found.
Yes, so this is going to take place at Funko HQ in Everett, Washington.
Yes, and I'm thinking that fantastic deals means that all of the stuff that they have available at HQ, they're going to have stuff marked down. And I feel like this is a clear out sale.
That's sort of what I gathered, but I also feel like there might be something special there, but I just don't know what.
I'm not entirely sure either, although you got Proto the dog and you also have Freddy Funko. Will there be people dressed up as Freddy Funko and the Proto dog?
That would be cool.
I'm feeling like that's going to happen.
It probably will. I hope that they put all the employees in those cute little hats and aprons. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Come on, are you kidding me?
I just said I think that will be a lot fun. I meant to say a lot of fun.
Do you think that this Fantastic Deals event will have, you know, such classics like the NFT Leonardo Grail Funko Pop like they did over at the warehouse?
No, I think this time they'll do the Fire Nation Aang. No, honestly, I don't think they would do anything like that. I do think that it'll be sort of like a sale event like you mentioned, but I'm hoping that they throw something extra in. I'm thinking like FunCon vibes where they sort of maybe put on a song and dance, but I don't know. It might just be like a sale event.
I think it's going to be a sale event, and they might even have Freddy Funko with like the ice cream in his hand as an exclusive. I don't know if it'll be like a numbered exclusive or like a limited piece, but just a regular piece that you can buy while you're there. Maybe even Proto the dog, or maybe even a 2-pack of the Funko Pops wearing the outfits that they're wearing in all the photos.
Cool.
So that'd be kind of fun if they did that. Who knows? I have no idea. I mean, you could speculate all day about this event, but I just wanted to discuss it to feel out what we're thinking, because in the end, it'll be interesting if we're right or if we're wrong. I'm going to put money on it.
How much money?
$10.
10?
Fluffy's going to show up.
Oh, come on. Anybody would bet with you on that.
Okay, and Mike Becker will be there dressed up in this Freddy Funko outfit with the hat and the apron.
I think he will, yeah.
You think that too?
Yeah.
Here's another speculation.
Okay.
Brian will not be there.
Well, yeah, no shit.
Because he's on a hiatus, so he's not showing up.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be there.
Okay, that's just one of my speculations. I honest to God believe, because there's ice cream equals cold. It'll be cold inside. I have a feeling the CEO Penguin will show up.
I did not see that coming.
Yes, so I think the CEO Penguin will show up to this event.
Hopefully, no killer whales get that memo.
We're around. We could just jump on a flight.
I don't.
We can just dive headfirst without those barriers being set up.
I'm busy on the 26th.
I'm telling a lot of jokes that you had to watch a couple of videos before this one in order to understand. So go back and watch our other videos and you'll understand this joke and laugh along with us, or maybe not. Maybe we're not funny.
Yeah, maybe we're very cringe and we try too hard to be funny by being loud and talk about boobs and butts and poop too much. But hey, that's our humor, and if you don't like it, don't f***ing watch it.
Hey, maybe you. God, we're so hateful in this episode.
I know, I love it.
Now, where do you think the really YouTube channel people will be standing? Anywhere around here, or?
No.
Oh my God, that's the street corner where they sell all their whatnot through their phone. That's where it'll happen, right there. Do you see? They actually set up a trash can for them. Look, as you can see here, that is where all the YouTube guys and whatnot people will be standing to sell all their stuff. How fun is that?
That's a lot of fun, and it'll only be stuff that they get for free or very cheap. But it's okay, it's no big deal. It's to support what they do. There's nothing wrong with it.
We are a negative YouTube channel, so we're not going to be anywhere around here because we'll be right here at home judging the out of this. Because that's what we do.
Yeah.
We just sit around and talk a whole bunch of
I mean, it's not like it's our channel and we can do whatever the we want here.
Now, by the way, I just want to be very clear about this. There are no ulterior motives to this video. We are specifically talking about the Funtastic Deals at the FunFest 2023 at HQ. So I don't want you guys to think anything different. We're not saying anything like off color here. We're just talking about this very fun ice cream flavored event. Okay, but seriously, I think this is going to be one of those things where they have everything marked down. They're trying to clear the house out because maybe they have more stuff coming in. This is, again, a direct-to-consumer sale.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to HQ, you're buying directly from them, which means they don't really have to shell out any money to anybody else. They're not selling this stuff off wholesale. It could be a full-blown event where they take over the whole street and there's bands and there's like stuff set up where you can play outside. They've done that in the past, but I really don't think they're doing that. I think that this whole thing is going to be a lot smaller of a situation than they typically do. I think that's okay, though. I think there will be a huge amount of people waiting outside to get in, and once they're in, they'll be buying all the things. It would be nice if they has some exclusives, maybe some special t-shirts for this event. Who knows? They could do all sorts of fun stuff. I'm just excited to see what they do. Because we have been talking so much negativity about Funko, and that is true. And as Heather mentioned before, there's been so much going on that we can easily talk negative about. There's too many problems. The NFT stuff. Then we're talking about the Fun Days boxes and the Fun Days pops.
I want to just mention this again. I mentioned this in another video, but the thing about us and our negativity is it's really criticism. Yes, we are a bit over the top sometimes, but that's just our flavor. But the thing is, we offer solutions. If we're going to be negative, we should talk about what we feel collectors would like to see or what a good solution to these problems would be. And additionally, I just want to mention that we praise the fuck out of Funko for their Fun Days boxes once we saw what was going on at Fun Days. But 2 days later, on that Monday after Fun Days, people started to get their at-home boxes, and that's when the whole sticker debacle happened. So yes, of course we had to be negative about that. I mean, we were so excited to see something cool,
it's not
and
that
then they fucked it up.
We weren't being negative per se. We were just telling like our side, like how we thought this was, right?
Yeah, and
we were giving our opinion.
People take it as negative. It's really not negative, it's critical. I think that's where people take us the wrong way because we aren't scared to criticize Funko. Yes, we love their products. I don't want anyone to think that we don't. We buy their products all the time. I have pops behind me. I have pops in front of me. I have Funko posters on the walls. I have pops above me and next to me. There's pops everywhere. There's sodas everywhere. We love what Funko does. We love the idea of Funko. We hate to see the fact that they are destroying the collectability for their own products because they're putting fake sticker counts on these items.
Or making too much of their product, which is exactly what they were doing, and now they're having to have a Fun Mart sale.
Yeah,
gotta get rid of this. At least that's what I think it is. I'm not 100% on that. I'm just feeling like that's what this is going to be.
We're assuming that that's part of the reason why they're doing this sale. Please just keep in mind that we are so passionate about wanting to see them succeed that we are calling them on their bullshit. And I just want to note that we are very tongue-in-cheek. The other day we posted something on Instagram where it's like, oh, Funko's listening to us because of the Ranger Slayer pop. Because the day before we mentioned about how we thought it was bullshit that they were coming out with House of the Dragon pops that look incredibly similar to the House of the Dragon NFT pops. And then the very next day, it was leaked that a Ranger Slayer that looks very similar to the Ranger Slayer Legendary that came out for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, it was leaked. We joked about them listening to us. Obviously, things take time, and they didn't just post that up because the Gastlecast was complaining about it the day before.
I disagree. Oh, they totally did. You kidding me?
But they did change the NFT because of us, okay?
People are taking us negative right now for a lot of our content because we've been talking about NFT Funko Pops, and majority of people are against the NFT thing from the very beginning. So they don't really care about NFTs, and they're like, well, you're just a big crybaby because you're crying about NFTs. When this whole Freddy Funko thing happened with Fun Days and the box of fun and everything, that was another situation where a lot of people didn't go to the event, so you didn't have as many people as critical on the Fun Days event because there weren't that many people there. If this happened on a larger scale and this affected all of us, like if the NFTs were popular with all Funko fans, then they wouldn't be calling us negative, they will be rallying behind us. That's the issue. And also there's a huge issue with us being critical about Whatnot. And I have explained a lot that I hate Whatnot, I think it's garbage, and I think YouTubers who use it to sell off their stuff is garbage as well. Yeah. But that's just my opinion. You don't have to hate me for having my own opinion. You have your own opinion, I have my own opinion, I don't see what the problem is. I don't understand why us as a channel, we can't get in front of the camera and say how we feel about something without a lot of other people sort of piling on top of us and then becoming hyper defensive. And I don't know what that's about. And frankly, I don't really watch or pay attention to what anybody's saying. The only time I find out about it is when people are messaging me directly and they're saying, are you seeing and hearing all of this?
It's almost like calling somebody stupid because they didn't like a specific movie that you liked.
Right.
Everyone is allowed their own opinions, and as long as it's not harming anybody else, it's completely okay. Nobody's killing anybody. We are just voicing our opinion, and we are still friends with people who do have a name for themselves, who do sell on Whatnot. And it doesn't make us think any less of them. We just personally do not agree with that part of what they do, but we respect and enjoy the other things about what people do. You know what I mean?
If we all shared the same opinion, then life would be completely boring.
It would be so f***ing stupid.
You have to have a channel or channels like ours because we are talking about the reality of things, where other channels are doing like fun stuff, unboxings and all the things. The reason why a lot of these people get mad at us is because they have a valuable product, or to them it's valuable, or PPG tells them it's valuable. And here we are saying that all this stuff is garbage and Funko is going down the toilet, so it makes a lot of their stuff value less now. A lot of people are stepping back and not wanting to collect it. They may feel like we're ruining their hobby. They might feel like we're ruining whatever business they're running, but that isn't it at all. The only reason why we're so critical is because we want Funko to do better, to get on a better path. Now, if you agree with everything that Funko is doing, then that is completely on you. That's not how we feel, and we're just telling you how we feel. And by the way, we're not even like that big of a YouTube channel.
No.
Like, we're very small in comparison to the rest of the population of Funko channels, right?
We're big enough to get the Zordon pop changed.
We're big enough to have people sit on a round table for hours and talk crap about us. So we must be big enough to be talked about. I just want to make it known that you can sit back and say whatever you want about us. We are another YouTube channel among the millions of channels that lie on YouTube. So you don't have to watch us. You don't have to pay attention to what we say. But as I see it right now, our little tiny baby voice is a very loud one, because it's literally shaking all of social media. We're being talked about across Discords, we're being talked about across YouTube, and most specifically, we're being talked about within the walls of Funko.
Yep.
That we know is 100% true. In fact, we were brought up during Funko board meetings by the Big B himself. I don't think we've ever talked about this before, but what we are and what we do is actually making changes. Funko and everybody behind Funko and Mike Becker and whoever else is there that watch us or see what we're doing or don't like what we're saying, just understand that we love Funko, but we're just stating our opinion because we do hope there's change. If there's change or not, we hope that change does happen, because we want to see the Funko that we love and adore come back to a place that we would like to see it.
Absolutely.
Because as collectors, we all deserve that again. We do not deserve everything that we've been seeing all over the news. You're seeing dumps with Funko products all in it, and we're finding out that Funko is trashing stuff. We're finding out that Funko is having a hard time financially. We do not like any of this. We make this content because we have to talk about the hard things, and we try to have fun with whatever we're talking about. And if you think the whole idea of our channel is just pure negativity, just a couple weeks ago we had a live where we had 25 plus people with their Fun Days boxes come on live with us and hang out and open our boxes and have a blast. Did we not have a blast?
It was so much fun to hang out with the community. It was such a positive stream. It was so cool to see what everyone got, despite the fact that they are not super limited pieces like they wanted us to believe on those little stickers. A lot of live trading going on, a lot of simply just not even trading, just sending things out to people because they wanted it. Positive vibes. I love stuff like that. That's what I want to do. I want to see Funko thrive because I want to be passionate about Funko all the time, because in reality I love their products. I just hate, as a collector, seeing the collectability go down the drain, and they're doing it to themselves. So I hope that we see positive changes come out of Funko. I think they're learning their lesson with the big box stores not really being interested in as much of their product anymore. I'm hopeful that we'll see some sort of change soon.
But look, this is a love letter to all those haters out there. We know that there's a lot of people out there who dislike us. They call us names. They do it on Discords and YouTube channels, as we mentioned before. It happened in a Funko Facebook group the other day as well. So it happens pretty much everywhere. And all I want to say is, you do you. Whatever makes you happy, if it means you sit around, talk crap about the Gastlecast, you do it. Have fun.
I do want to send a message to the specific YouTube channels. You know exactly who you are, and those watching, if you watch other YouTube content, you probably know who they are as well. We would love to sit down and talk to you someday. We are not as hateful as you guys think that we are. We can respect each other while disliking certain things, whether, you know, you like our content or dislike our content or vice versa. There's a lot of stuff that all of us have in common. I absolutely love the fact that the Funko YouTube community is so diverse. There's something for everybody. There's mystery box channels, there's channels who go on hunts, there's channels who talk about values and what pops to buy next or whatever, channels who do unboxing. It is all so interesting, whether you like it or not. Even if you're the most positive channel in the whole entire world, there is so much that we would have in common, and I just want to say that we would be willing to talk to anybody one-on-one.
Unless we're blocked.
They could unblock us, but they won't.
Okay, so now we've gone down a really long path. I just wanted to talk about Funko Mart. We've traveled way past having fantastic deals, Heather.
Yeah, we talked about the side of things a lot.
But look, I just want to say I appreciate all of our viewers. You guys are awesome. We appreciate when you come and watch all of our videos. If you like us, if you love us, if you hate us, no matter how you feel about us, we're just glad to have you. And we love when you comment down in the comment section down below and hit that like button, because you should totally do that, and also hit the subscribe button because that also helps this channel in a really big way. Before we go, I do want to mention to check out $7bucksapop.com this weekend. This Saturday is yet another signature series.
They have an anime to go signature series. So this includes, you know what? We'll just put the picture here because all of the anime fans are gonna get so pissed if I try to pronounce these names. But we have some Jujutsu
My God.
Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm so sorry I butchered that. There's One Piece, Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball, more Demon Slayer, and Attack on Titan. Thank goodness all of the other names were so much easier than the very first one. But that goes down tomorrow, Saturday, August 12th at 3 p.m. Eastern on $7bucksapop.com. And not only that, but MysteryGrail.com this Sunday has a box at 3 p.m. Eastern, which is $7bucksapop's sister company. They have a Bedrock City exclusive Superman. They have a hollow Obi-Wan that glows in the dark from Star Wars Celebration. They have the 1,500 piece orange dress Elvira, plus some premium grails that look amazing and regular grails that look really cool. $15 a pop, literally, plus a scratch off card and some candy. So check out both $7bucksapop.com at 12 p.m. Eastern on Saturday for their signature series, and MysteryGrail.com on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern for their mystery box. So what do you think about this video? How do you feel about the Fun Mart thing? Do you like the marketing stuff that I do? What do you think they're gonna have there? And also, what do you think about us being called negative all the time? Do you agree that we're ultra negative? Do you understand why we are critical? How do you feel about it? Let us know all of that and more in the comment section down below.
Hashtag Gastlecast under attack. Thank you guys so much for staying until the very end of the video. We really appreciate all of your support. It means the world to us. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Brandy and Keith Villa, Jacob Martin, Glenn Tavener, Matty Mooch, Franchise Kicks, Mikey Owens, Scott Fulmer, Brandon Staton, David Chung, and Jared Black. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. And don't forget, check out new Ghost Ghastly t-shirt, a hat. We got all sorts of cool stuff over there, so go and check it out.
They glow in the dark. The shirts and the hats will glow. Our very first glow t-shirt and hat. It's going to be so much fun. Make sure you get yours because they are only on sale until this coming Sunday, August 13th at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Once the sale ends, we are done with those designs. So make sure you get yours. You don't want to miss out. These are awesome.